bottom of the third inning, a great bang-bang play at first base to retire the side on the quick throw from Lewis at shortstop over to the first baseman. And as a result of the activity now, we're picking up action. We're in the top of the fourth with the score 28-21 in favor of Howards. Smythe up, and the first hitter will be Greg Schulte, who has batted twice, singled twice, and scored twice.
This is not a World Series game by any stretch of the imagination, but we've got a World Series qualifier. But in the World Series, the most runs scored by two teams is 87, and we're well on the pace.
We're only in the top of the fourth. We've played 3, scheduled for 7. Now, that 3-run inning that Howards had in the bottom of the third pretty much counterbalances the 1-run inning that Smythe had in the first. So we basically are as close as you can be to into a dead heat now.
That was a big inning defensively as Schulte flies out.
That'll be caught. Didn't quite have enough, and it was taken there by Williams in left center, 1 away. That'll bring up Scott McManus, who has hit 2 two-run homers.
Smythe has got to take advantage of the inning that Howards had last time. They've got to bounce back and get even here somewhere, make this a 3 or 4 inning, 3-inning game.
A little conference out there between Bolin and Rick Scher.
These two fellows have got to get on the base to get to the top of the order for Smythe to have a good inning.
Also maybe talking a little bit about
an old
Manus, their old teammate, who's knocked them for a couple of homers here.
Right. If Scotty stretches out the arms, gets it high, he's going to hit it out of here. They want to get it low. They want to get it inside. You can see his stance. It's best for him. And they're trying to do it. They're trying to get it inside, and he knows it. He wants it high and out over the plate. He'll hit a high towering shot to left center.
And he just hit another one. That's 3 in a row. McManus
is hot.
28-22. McManus with 5 runs batted in.
Well, this is nothing new because he did it for Howards all last year. They hated to lose Scotty. Stretches him out, Greg.
Meets that ball just at about shoulder height and drives it.
Butch Evans has got to be on the bag. He does have power, but he needs to realize he's got to be on the bag right now.
He's hit twice. He hit a fly ball to left and homered, and his 2 times up. Knuckleball coming. Of course, the purpose of that is the fact that when you got a windy day like this, a little gust of wind can make it move just half inch, 2 inches, and that's the difference between maybe a home run and a fly ball. Bouncing ball, Scher again at third base, and he is showing a glove.
He sure is. He's taking the bat right out of their hands. It's amazing the way the crusher's moving around over there. He's playing them way over towards shortstop. They're not pulling the ball down the line. Playing them perfect. He doesn't look like your typical third baseman.
But he is getting the hands on the ball and doing something with it. 2 down.
Good job.
At top of the batting order, Doug Brown now with 2 outs. The Sox, I would think, would need to try to pull even here to take advantage of the fact that
they do.
Only 3 runs were scored in the last half inning by Howard. Smythe does not want to give that right back. So far, only 1.
Doug wants his pitch out all over the plate also, but he'll hit the low one out. Doug's a little more selective, but he'll take the low one.
Doug Brown and Bruce Meade, the next hitter, have been teammates for several years on several teams.
They've been on the last 3 World Championship teams. They were with Elite and Smythe twice. No team's ever won it 3 years in a row, and they'd like to do that before they retire. Doug's one of the all-time great players, the whip of South Carolina. He whipped it out of here.
There's a home run way back over into the bushes over the left field wall, clearing the fence by perhaps again 100 feet. There's the youngster going out and racking up another quarter. If he can find it. Oh, that was easy. He's got a lot of experience.
Right. As the bruiser steps into the plate, the crowd doesn't want to be disappointed with another walk.
That was the 35th home run of the day.
At a quarter apiece.
I better say of the game. Yeah, at a quarter apiece. Of course, he's got some help out there now. Bruce Meade. 1 for 2. He had a fly ball to left, tremendous home run, and walked. He scored twice, and there's a strike.
He wants the ball out over the plate also. They all want to stretch. It's the big fellas, they want to stretch out. No.
That one was a breaking ball. It came back.
Sure was.
Boy, that was called a ball.
Boland's upset. And
says the arc wasn't enough, I guess.
Well, it's got to go 6 feet, and I think it was about 4 or 5. It looked like it was about, you got to remember, Bruce is 6'8". It was about waist high.
There's a long one. Will it stay fair? I don't think so. Foul ball.
But it was about 4 plus.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to keep this one fair, though. This is the key. The pitcher has the advantage right now. But will the umpire call the strike on the bruiser?
He'll also make a little adjustment in his swing. In other words, he won't swing at that exact pitch again in the same way with 2 strikes or with the strike as it is, because he won't want to take a chance of fouling one like that.
He'll wait a little bit on the ball. He'll try to hit it more up the middle. If I were bowling, I'd be moving to my left.
Never mind. There's a long one. It is going to go back and blow out of here. It is another home run for Meade. His second.
Bruce started off a little slow this weekend, but he's catching fire. As Jim Fuller's already in the batter's box. And we mentioned he swings at the first pitch. After he told me in the big leagues, he was in the box at least 3 pitches. He didn't like to wait that long anymore. He hasn't ever seen so many fat balls.
He actually took a little bit off this swing. Made contact, made sure it was fair. And, of course, once he hit it, it was going to be out.
Besides batting 7th, 8th, 13 in the World Series, Jim's hits home runs 40% of his times at bat since he's been playing softball. 40%. He took his first pitch today, Greg.
Sure did. He's hit 3 home runs on the first 3 pitches.
He's told me he had 3 walks in 3 years.
And he just hit another home run. That one is over the fence by a ton. Fuller with his 4th home run in 4 at-bats. He's hit 4 home runs, seeing 5 pitches. Smythe scored 4 more in the inning on home runs by Hightower, Parrott, and Fredieu. And going to the bottom of the 4th, the Sox had a 29-28 lead.